guys, Tiffany here. I'm back with another video for you. I know I've been away for a while, just getting things in order in my life and figuring out stuff. You're gonna hear my kids in the background because today is officially the start of their summer vacation and they're home and they're playing, and I just begged them to just like hang out in the room and play and have fun, and hopefully they do. Alright, so basically I want to talk to you guys about what having a miscarriage has taught me. I am going to do other videos about my story. I've had just a little background information. I've had 2 miscarriages. I've lost 2 babies in 1 year. And this is after having 3 kids. I don't want to seem insensitive at all. And I apologize to anybody if I do come off as an insensitive or come off insensitive. And I'm not trying to hurt anyone, and I know how difficult it can be to go through a miscarriage, and especially if you haven't had kids yet. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm not being insensitive. I just want to tell you my side of the story, like what it was for me. And I am a mom of 3. I have 3 kids, and I haven't had any problems with any of my pregnancies. And then I suffered 2 miscarriages. So I mean, I guess just to be like, you know, it's just to simply say it's confusing. I don't understand. I still don't understand what happened and why it happened, but I'm learning. I'm learning to cope with it and accept it. And I want to talk to you guys basically about what having a miscarriage has taught me. And if it helps anyone, great. And if you have suffered a miscarriage, or if your partner has suffered a miscarriage, I just want to send my deep condolences to you. I know how painful it is. It's a process. It takes a very long time to get back to some form of reality. And all I can say as advice for you is to take it day by day, 1 day at a time, literally 1 hour at a time. I had a friend that had 1 miscarriage, and she called me personally and she told me, she's like, you have to take it 1 hour at a time. And after this second miscarriage, I realized how important it is to take it 1 hour at a time. I went months without planning my life at all. And that goes into what I'm going to talk about. So basically, I suffered a miscarriage in my 2nd trimester. Just to let you guys know, my last one was an 18-week miscarriage, and it was devastating for me, especially since I knew I took genetic testing and everything came out perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden there was no heartbeat. So it's just like was a major, like, just really screwed up. So the first thing that having the 2nd miscarriage, I'm mostly focusing on my 2nd miscarriage. My 1st miscarriage was at 9 weeks. My 2nd miscarriage, I'm still trying to get past it, and it's been 9 months since that miscarriage, and I still am trying to deal with it. Okay, so one thing that I learned after having this miscarriage, I stopped planning everything. I am someone who's really into organizing. I like to have my planners. I like to write things out. But I stopped planning everything because I realized the importance in living in the moment. A really quick example is while I was still pregnant with my angel baby Maddox, that was supposed to be his name, that is his name, I was pregnant in the really hot days of summer. I was entering my 2nd trimester, and I just remember just thinking, oh, I cannot wait for it to be fall. I can't wait for the fall to get here. I can't wait for it to be like cool and like it's not so hot and muggy. And I was just like miserable because, you know, you're pregnant, you have all the hormones going anyway, and then it's like 90 something degrees outside and like really humid. So obviously you feel a little bit like miserable basically, you know. So I remember just saying, I can't wait for it to be fall. I can't wait for it to be fall. I'm gonna do all these things in the fall, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have more energy because I'll be like well into my 2nd trimester, and it'll be nice and cool. And in the fall, I lost my baby. So that's like the irony of it all. And for some reason, that whole scenario has taught me to stop planning everything. You cannot plan everything in your life. You have to sometimes learn how to just like wing it and how to basically just like, you know, just go with the flow sometimes. It's very good to have a plan in your head about what you want to do with your life, but you don't have to plan every single moment of your life. You have to learn how to pivot, and you have to learn how to just like grow and go and flow with wherever life is taking you. So that's something that I took from that in a positive way, is to stop planning everything. Another thing that I learned, or that my miscarriage has taught me, was that you are not as in control as you think you are. And I'm someone who likes to take control and to almost micromanage every aspect of my life. And I've learned to just stop doing that. I've learned to just let go, stop controlling everything. You can't control everything. You can set goals for yourself. You can, you know, aspire for things. Obviously, I'm not saying to just sit down and do nothing, but you can't control everything. Like, I thought that I had everything under control this time after suffering my miscarriage in the beginning of 2017. Now I was pregnant again, and I was like, all right, good, I'm gonna make sure I do this. I'm gonna make sure I eat healthy. I'm gonna do my prenatal yoga. I'm going to do all these things, and it was just like, I felt like if I was doing everything, I would be controlling the situation, and the baby would be fine, and everything would be like great. And it didn't work out that way, and it's okay that it didn't work out that way. I've accepted it, but I've taken from it that I have no control over everything. I have no control over my life, really, ultimately. All I can do is just enjoy the moments that I have, make the best of it as much as I can, but I really can't control these big events that go on. And so I learned to stop even worrying so much about controlling everything in my life. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. So another thing that my miscarriage has taught me is that although you cannot control everything in your life, you can make the moves to deal with your emotions. You can make moves to improve yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. So you can't control everything that goes on in your own life. But what you can make a point to improve your life. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling sluggish, if you're feeling out of shape, not for a vanity reason, but just for you feeling good about yourself, you can control that by just getting up and just going and taking a walk, changing something in your diet, whatever it is that'll make you feel better physically. If you're not feeling good mentally, you can make yourself feel better by taking the steps. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling sad, going to see a therapist if you want. Taking time out of your day and allowing yourself to just pretty much have self-care. Just take care of yourself. Something small that you like to do during the day, give yourself the permission to do it. It's okay. You're not being this great person by just like doing everything for everyone else and then like not taking care of yourself. You're not doing anything good for anyone, because you're gonna end up in the end, you're gonna be run down, you're gonna be miserable, you're gonna be sad, depressed, mad, angry, and everything. Take time for yourself. And that's what I've learned through this situation that I've been through my miscarriage, is that it's okay to feel down. If you're feeling down, feel down. If you're feeling tired, feel tired. Go and take a nap. If you're feeling down about something, call up a friend and see if they're free. Or chat with a friend. I have like my best friend ever lives out of the country now, and every time I'm feeling bad, I text her. And I just pretty much lay out everything on her, and then I apologize for venting to her. But then she's fine with it because she's there, because that's what we do, So like, talk to people. Do what you have to do to get yourself out of a situation where you're feeling like you're in a rut or you're feeling down, and accept it. Accept the fact that, yeah, I'm feeling this way. So now what can I do about it, It took me forever to get myself in the motion or in the zone of pretty much accepting how I felt and figuring out what can I do about it. And I gave myself time to grieve like full-fledged grieve. Oh, I know. I gave myself time to grieve, and that's what you have to do. If you're suffering from your miscarriage, you have to give yourself time to grieve. And then you have to kind of make a plan to say, what am I going to do today for myself? Talk to yourself, be calm, be still, listen to your body, listen to your mind. How do you feel? Like, connect with yourself. That's like the best advice I can give you. Connect with yourself and see how you feel, and then go from there. Another thing that my miscarriage has taught me is to be thankful for what I have. And that seems very ironic because I wanted to be able to bring this life into the world, and it didn't happen, but it showed me that it's so weird. Like, in this mess, or in this huge grief that I went through, also on the other side of it, I was able to see all of my blessings. Every blessing I have: my kids, my husband, my family, my friends, just like everybody that came and stepped up and offered help and offered food and offered just time for me to just vent and talk to them about how I was feeling. That helps. And you know, if you can somehow see in this like really effed up situation that you're in, the blessings you have around you, that's gonna help pull you through the rest of your grieving time. And it takes time. Sometimes you're just mad, and be mad, it's okay. But try to look for your blessings. That is what's gonna help you too. Looking for your blessings. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys, I want to keep you forever, but this is a big one. Stop letting fear get in your way. Do not be afraid of the bad outcome that can happen. You know, I've suffered 2 miscarriages so far, and when my friends ask me, are you going to try again? Do you think you'll ever try again? I say, yeah, I am. I want to, at least. I want to try again. I don't know when or if I really would, but I know I want to. I know I'm not so stunted by this experience that I'm going to just never try again. If I have an opportunity, or if me and my husband feel like, all right, let's try again, we're like, I'm ready, I'm gonna do it again. Because you know why? I'm not going to be afraid of losing this child. I'm going to, even if I do end up losing that next baby, I'm still going to cherish the moment that I had with that baby in my womb. I'm going to love this baby exactly the same way I would love any of my children. And I'm not going to let fear get in my way. And I helped, you know, this whole situation has helped me with a lot of things. With my business, with my relationship with my husband, just with anything. You know, if I'm afraid to do something, it's almost like, well, why? What are you afraid of? What's going to happen? You know, just try it and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, find another way to do it. Because you know what? You can get hit down so many times, but you have to get up. You know? You have to get up. You have to try. You have to keep going. That is what life is about. Life hits you down, knocks you down sometimes. It sucks. It freaking sucks sometimes. But at the same time, you have to get up and just be like, no, I'm going to do what I'm put on this earth to do. I'm gonna do whatever's calling me. I don't care if I'm afraid. I don't care about the outcome, about what if this happens. I'm gonna do it. And that's what you have to do. And like, honestly, somehow this miscarriage made me stronger. It broke me down into pieces and just completely depleted me. But at the same time, when I had to get up and I had to build myself back up, it made me stronger. I am stronger now. And I'm not thankful that I went through this miscarriage, but I'm thankful that I'm at the other end right now, and I'm still working on myself, but I'm at the other side and I'm feeling stronger. So those are a few things I wanted to just let you guys know. What, you know, the good part, oh, that's terrible to say that, there's no good part of a miscarriage. Everything sucks about it, but the positive side of what you can get out of it is it does teach you about life, and it shows you what's important, and it shows you, you know, life is not promised, and life is for the, you know, go out and get what you want, pretty much. Go out there, get what you want. You don't have there's no promise that, you know, of what's going to happen tomorrow. So go out there today and get what you want to get today. And let the people know in your life that you love them. And seek your blessings and just be thankful for the blessings you have in your life. And do not be afraid to keep going. Just because you were knocked down, no matter how hard you were knocked down, no matter how hard, no matter what, you know, screwed up card life has dealt you, keep going. Don't let that situation keep you down and put you down and make you feel like you need to stay there, because there's so much more life to live. There's so much more opportunities to grab. There's so much more hugs to give to the people in your life that love you. And I just wanted to let you guys know what I got out of my miscarriage. I wish you guys hugs and blessings and strength and love to anyone that is going through this, that has gone through it. I wish anyone who's going through this strength, love, happiness, and if there's anything I missed or anything you guys want to say to me, let me know. Comment below in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are going through. I will reply to you. And let's get into this together. Let's make this miscarriage thing not be a stigma. Let's make it something that we can talk about openly. I'm gonna do a few videos on my miscarriages because it's a part of my life, and I'm not trying to make this a downer channel, but it's just basically what I went through, and I want to share it with other people who have gone through it, and I want people to talk about it, and I want people to understand that it happens to people that you would never think it would happen to. And basically, miscarriage can hit anybody. So that's all I have. Like I said, comment below with anything you guys want to add. I hope this helps anybody that's going through any grief right now. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, click subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.